On the play here, send that back. Looks like a good 6. We have a turn to draw into more land. But Cloudpost comes into play tapped, so we want to draw an untapped mana source here. Glimmerpost, that's great. Now we're going to get a activation off of Elvish Reclaimer. Polluted Delta on the other side makes me think some sort of storm combo maybe, because they didn't crack it or play any spells, which is unusual for a fair blue deck. And then a second Delta and not cracking it. I'm putting them on Doomsday maybe. Let's see. Now, do we go for like some depths kill here, or do we just stick to our original plan of ramping with Cloudposts? I think for now, we'll just stick to our original plan. If this is Doomsday, we don't really have much to do against them. Stifle? Okay. Not much we can do against that. But that makes me think I'm not playing against combo now, so that's good. Might as well chip in for 1 here. No Orcish Bowmasters to worry about since they only have 1 mana. No way of activating Elvish Reclaimer until next turn. Let's hope to dodge a Wasteland here. We do have Crop Rotation as a backup in case our opponent does draw a Wasteland and tries to get rid of our Cloudpost. Alright, let's see how this plays out. This is one of the great things about having Crop Rotation. Now hopefully there's no days. Alright, that's great. So we got our land. Now do we want to get a Cloudpost or something else? I think I want to go for a Bojukabog here actually and get rid of their graveyard to keep Murktide in check. And then next turn we can get rid of that. So it looks like we're playing against some sort of blue tempo deck, but we're not quite sure what yet. Could be Delver, could be Shadow, could be Scam. Probably not Scam. Alright, so if we don't draw a land here, I think we're just going to cast Life from the Loam. Since Crop Rotation was not countered, it makes me think they don't have any counters. And this is going to help us be able to continue to develop our board here. Alright, we got the concession. That's great. Let's move into sideboarding. Surgical looks great. Carpet of Flowers, Choke, and Veil of Summer all look great. I'm going to take out the, well, at least 1 Grazer here. And I think we'll take out all of these Once Upon a Times. Going to take out an Exploration, Arboreal Grazer, 3 more. Let's see here. On the draw, I think we can cut a Crop Rotation or 2. Since we have Carpet of Flowers. I think it's even okay. I think I don't need Exploration here. I think I'd rather have Once Upon a Time. This looks pretty solid to me. I'm around 63. I know that's kind of crazy, but I have been thinking more and more about this idea that your deck has to be 60 cards. And I feel like it doesn't. This is a great hand. I think we'll probably, well, let's see if we get discarded here. Ponder, that's against any fair blue deck. A turn 1 Ponder is like my favorite thing to see because it means there's no turn 1 threat that we have to deal with, so it buys us more time, and at the same time there's no mana up. So really here we're just playing into Daze or Force of Will, but that comes with the territory. And I think we'll lead on Reclaimer here. Next turn, we'll play a Carpet of Flowers, most likely. That way they won't play around it. So I think here, I'm actually just gonna play Glimmer Post and pass. Get an Elvish Reclaimer activation. I mean, there is Stifle, but I think I'd rather just try to get some more value out of Elvish Reclaimer, because we have land drop, so if they stifle us, we're okay. We also have a basic forest, which they can't wasteland. Alright, this is going to give us some great value for... So reanimate, and we might walk into a stifle here, but we just have to do it anyhow. Nope, looks like it resolves. That's great. The activated ability resolves. Don't say that too often. So here, I wish we had an untapped mana source, but we don't. That's okay. So we could play, I think we're just going to play Cloudpost and pass here, or maybe Sejiri Steep. Well, in any case, let's go to our second main phase. We'll add some green mana. A main phase crop rotation doesn't seem like a bad idea either. But it's nice to hold those for defense. However, we don't have a way to defend our lands this turn unless we search for Yavimaya. I think I want to turn this Sejiri Steep into a Cloudpost during our main phase. Is there any other land? Maybe, yeah, I think that's probably the best play. We are leaving ourselves open to Wasteland for a turn, which is not ideal, but we're pretty far ahead at this point. Like, yeah, alright, no Wasteland. Uro. That's a card I'm usually happy to see. Alright, looks like we got the match. I think our opponent just realized we're way too far ahead. At this point, they probably don't have any answers. We have Carpet of Flowers, we have Cloudpost, we have Elvish Reclaimer, that's now a 3/4. And yeah, 5 cards in hand. Nice.